Wednesday night baseball on the show from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball next on the show. Eric Young Jr. is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cowart ranging into the outfield. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is lifted out to left. After it is Revere, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Now batting, Trevor Story. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Ian Desmond.
Ian Desmond is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. Calhoun is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halo, left fielder, Ben Revere.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Espinoza into shallow center, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Desmond racing back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Naquin is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's C.J. Cron now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that in is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. He's there and records the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And here's the left-handed hitting power threat, Justin Morneau. The pitch. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Striding in, Nick Ahmed. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Albert now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Albert. Ho!
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes Naquin. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Here's Caleb Coward.
Third baseman, Caleb Coward.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Weak roller right side. Morneau ranges to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
That's a
Below
ball.
the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And the pitch on 2-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Junior.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Ready for another chance? Tyler Naquin, a base hit in his first trip. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Calhoun on the run. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, he misses ball 4. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Carlos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him. That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Espinosa backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Standing in, Augustin Villanueva. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Espinosa's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Riding in once again, Ben Revere. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ian Desmond.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Line hard to center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Lucroy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Ground ball. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Justin Morneau. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in to try it again. Nick Ahmed. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Here's Simmons at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
The batter, number 3.
Ready now, Danny Espinosa. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but man, they're all over him right now.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Eric Young Jr. is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Number 27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
56. Cole Calhoun.
Here's a look over to first. Cole Calhoun is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So coming to the plate, C.J. Cron, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Desmond has it in his tracks. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Throw won't get him. So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And that misses ball 1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Desmond racing back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-1 game.
Caleb Howard.
First delivery to him on the way. Caleb Howard stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
The 0-2 home. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ahmed has got it, and the side is retired. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder Tyler Naquin.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The next 0-2. Here's Simmons at short. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swings through the slider there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Andrelton Simmons.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Carlos Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Story picks it up. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Striding into the box, Agustin Villanueva comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ahmed is there for it, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Ian Desmond.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want...
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. A hit in 2 tries so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Into the windup and the pitch.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Revere arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Jonathan Broxton is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Jonathan Broxton.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
In for strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ready for another chance? Danny Espinosa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Eric Young Jr. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
Oh, that's a good looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Revere is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Ben Revere. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Calhoun will stand in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's C.J. Cron now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
C.J. Cron.
Into the windup and the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it heads toward the 330 sign in right. The relay, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's set, and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Espinosa ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. First offering on its way. Tyler Naquin is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. Digging in to try it again. J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Line drive drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Caleb Cowart. He started out the evening 0 for 2. So
third baseman, Caleb Cowart.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Andrelton.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Desmond ranging forward. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number
and that'll
39.
bring up Carlos Perez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ian Desmond. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Bud Norris is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Lucroy. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now, Justin Morneau. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Revere. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Lucroy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. Over 2 with a walk for him so far.
Nick Ahmed.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. For Morneau, a good start as he's got his first double of the year here on opening night. Hot shot to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Now at the plate, Agustin Villanueva. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Agustin Villanueva.
Popped up. Story is going to get there. 1 down. At the plate, Ben Revere. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bounce to first. Morneau's up with it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Desmond has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Eric Young Jr. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So striding in, Trevor Story. A hat trick already to his credit in this one. So he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Shoots this one over to first. To second for one. They won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Settling in now, Ian Desmond. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
1-0.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Calhoun is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
56, Cole Calhoun.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. This is pulled into right. Desmond is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Into the box now, C.J. Cron. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lucroy has a play. 2 down. In now, Caleb Cowart. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for him.
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Justin Morneau. Strike a pose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Danny Salazar. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Andrew Heaney. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please